In the heart of 19th century America, under the gilded veneer of progress and innovation, a dark figure prowled the shadows. Known to history as H. Holmes, this man constructed a house of horrors in Chicago and exploited the chaos of a booming city to commit unspeakable crimes. Tonight, we unravel the story of the man who became known as the Devil in the White City. Born Herman Webster Mudgett in 1861, Holmes grew up in the quiet town of Gilmanton, New Hampshire. By all accounts, he was a bright but peculiar child. A fascination with anatomy and rumors of experiments on animals hinted at the darkness to come. Later, as a medical student at the University of Michigan, he used his knowledge of cadavers to perpetrate insurance fraud, selling bodies for profit. But it was not until Holmes arrived in Chicago that his deadly ambitions truly took shape. In 1887, Holmes began construction on what would later be called the Murder Castle. Officially a hotel and commercial property, the castle was a labyrinth of horrors. It contained soundproof rooms, hidden staircases, trapdoors, and chutes leading to the basement, where furnaces, acid vats, and surgical tables awaited. To the unsuspecting, it was a modern marvel. To Holmes, it was a death factory. The 1893 World's Columbian Exposition brought thousands to Chicago, and Holmes used his charm and business savvy to lure victims. Many were women seeking work or lodging, easy prey for a man with a devilish smile and dark intentions. Holmes's methods were as varied as they were sinister. Some victims were asphyxiated with chloroform or gas, others were trapped in airtight rooms. The unlucky were sent down chutes to the basement, where Holmes would dissect their bodies and sell their skeletons to medical institutions. All the while, he kept meticulous records, his crimes hidden beneath layers of deceit. But Holmes's greed extended beyond murder. He used fake identities, forged documents, and insurance scams to enrich himself. His charm and intellect made him a master manipulator and a formidable foe for the authorities. By 1894, the walls of deception began to close in. Holmes's schemes had grown too brazen, and the murder of his business partner, Benjamin Petezel, drew the attention of law enforcement. As he fled across the country, the bodies of Petezel's children were discovered, their tragic deaths ensuring Holmes's capture. Holmes was arrested in Boston in 1895. During his trial, he displayed no remorse, confessing to 27 murders, though the true number remains a mystery. On May 7, 1896, Holmes was hanged. His final words a chilling denial of his crimes. Though the murder castle burned to the ground in 1895, its legend endures. Some say Holmes's true victim count could be as high as 200. Others believe his charm masked an even darker past. What we know for certain is this: Holmes exploited the chaos of a booming city and the vulnerability of those around him, leaving a legacy of fear and fascination. What drives a man to such cruelty? Was Holmes a product of his era or an aberration of human nature? Perhaps we'll never know. But his story reminds us that even amid progress, the shadows of humanity's darkest instincts lurk. Thank you for joining us on this journey into the mind and crimes of H. Holmes. If you enjoyed this tale of Victorian intrigue and horror, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more stories from the Gaslight Archives. Until next time, stay curious and stay vigilant.